Joshua Sullivan back here at the big screen premiere here at the Hollywood Cinemas in Gainesville of the E. Butler High School documentary. We have come this far by faith, and I'm joined now by
Ricky Young.
Mr. Young. We spoke earlier before you're going in. I could see the excitement on your face, hear it in your voice, but now that you've seen the movie, now that everybody's had an opportunity to take it in here, how are you feeling, and how do you think this movie will serve the legacy of Butler High School, the students, the teachers, the whole community that invested in it back in the 1960s?
Well, understand again, I never got to go to E. Butler High School, but the love and the sharing and the caring that came out of it, I did experience every bit of it. So this documentary is so life-altering for all of us because it does some cleansing, but it also gives promise and hope to what can be done when people work together for the common good. That beloved community thing still is.
The beloved community Martin talks about.
Gotta be. It's gotta be.
And here we are on the 40th anniversary of MLK Day. For young people, if they asked you, Mr. Young, why should I see this movie? What can I get out of it for myself? I wasn't there. What would you tell them?
If you want to understand why you are where you are, how you are, you need to go back and learn your history. Then you will understand the significance. And you'll understand what's going to be necessary to succeed today, tomorrow, and forever in our society as it's ever changing. But to telling of true stories of great people who can do in spite, despite, and regardless of.
Yes, sir.
Truly the American story, I would think.
Inspirational, but I think you said it. This is, I should say, because it's continuing, it's a living legacy. This is an all-American story. Hey, young people, point out when they're with me, Mr. Young. Let's point to those young people and tell them, hey, you gotta go see this movie now.
You gotta see it. You gotta see it so you'll know the story correctly and you can tell it. And you can even start to tell your own story and how it impacted you.
Love that. Thank you again, Mr. Young, for the time. Take care today.
All right, what's your name? Where you from?
Andre Cheek Castleberry, Gainesville, Georgia, born and raised here.
Now, I saw you were one of the stars of the film, and I just want to ask you, what is your reaction after seeing this on the big screen?
I have not watched it from start to finish. And so to see all the hard work and everything, and then to see it on a big screen, I mean, it's just, I'm still in awe. So, but I'm thankful because this is just God's work. God's work.
I know I laughed and I cried many moments. What was your favorite part of the documentary?
There were so many. I think Miss Earls was so funny when she was talking about their experiences, although it was really tough. But the comical way that she brought it across was made it seem as if she's actually dealt with it and it was just a part of her history.
Yeah. What would you tell people who have not seen the film? How excited should they be to watch this documentary?
Especially if they love education and they love history, you've got to watch it. It just captures 7 years of history in 90 minutes. And then also because of that time from 1962 to 1969, how the community, they were still dedicated to revitalizing Butler High School. And so now not only do we have a high school, but we've got a campus that has a beautiful park that's on the backside of the E. Butler High School.
I want to thank you personally and on behalf of Gainesville and Hall County for the consistent effort and pressure day in and day out that you put in personally, along with everyone else. It was a huge team, but to see you in those images, dedicating the park and breaking ground and all of that, I know that those things do not happen easily or overnight. So I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and thank you. Thank you.
It was just a work of volunteerism, have not yet been paid a dime, but my philosophy is leave your community better than what you found it. And I've always been committed to that. My parents from the time we knew about the marches. My parents always made sure there were leaders in this community, business owners, and they always made sure that we participated every year. So as far back as me being 12 years of age, I believe I was in the marches and just always committed to the Newtown Florist Club and their efforts and their work in the community. And so I love what I do. I just ask God to guide me because I don't know what I'm doing, but I know through Him all things are possible.
Well, y'all heard it here. If you're a historian, educator, or just love life and love learning, check out the film. Thank you so much, Sister Andre.
Thank you.
Joshua Sullivan here with the Newtown Florist Club, and I have our executive director, Rose Johnson, with me. Rose, we've just come out of the big screen premiere here at the Hollywood Cinemas in Gainesville of the E.E. Butler documentary story. We have come this far by faith. What an amazing day. But to see it on the silver screen, how do you think this documentary brought together the living history of E.E. Butler in this community, and how will it serve future generations to know about this important part of this community's past?
One of the things that we hope that this documentary will continue to accomplish is the more than 50 years of history that we've gone through. So the documentary was, yes, about the school, but it was about community life. And so what we want to have continue to carry on is this spirit of excellence in education that we want the kids coming up now to understand how important that is. Education is the key, but excellence in education is what our expectation of them is as we go into the future. So that will be our priority, education as a priority and providing support to those kids who really need help, who really need support, and we're looking forward to doing that.
And one last question for those out there, because I have gotten this question from people passing through. Are there going to be other screenings or showings of this, or opportunities for people to visit and review this documentary, or is that something we're still talking about and working through?
Well, that's the next phase of our work. So we're working on the distribution plan now.
Yes, ma'am.
It's going to take us a while, but we are working on it because we've gotten so many requests, and we do understand that, everybody wants it to be in their church or in their home, so we're working on how we can accomplish that for the community.
Well, you heard it there, community, and especially you young folks. It's coming, we're working on it, and you're going to get your opportunity to see this amazing documentary capturing an amazing piece of Gainesville history. Executive Director Rose Johnson, thank you for the time. And I am joined by the lovely, amazing, wonderful Linda Rucker Hutchins. Linda, you've been in this community, you've seen all this history, but how exciting is it for you to know it's going to be on the silver screen this afternoon?
This is very exciting for me because I've always been a big proponent of local history. And so this will be an opportunity to just spread that history even further. Yes.
And Miss Linda, can you tell me though, are you surprised that this day came? Does it surprise you at all?
It surprises me that it has gone to the extent that he has. I would not have expected it to premiere at a local theater. So that part surprises me. I know that we've been capable of preparing and doing a documentary, but I would not have guessed that it would have gone to this extent.
Well, I know a lot of hard work has come together to make this happen. We sure hope you enjoy the show. Miss Linda Rucker Hutchins, thank you.